Some movies, you know the audience it's for, and you're a part of it. All others need not apply. This is one of those movies. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. Today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TVs that we do here. A movie that is unfairly maligned, I think. And that movie is, movies and TVs that we do here, Paint. Paint is written and directed by Britt McAdams. And who, if there is work from this gentleman, I have not seen it. Britt McAdams. He has mostly done television and award shows. Weird enough. Okay, so this is his first film as a director. What is Paint about? Well, the film stars Owen Wilson. He plays Carl Nagel, a PBS, and in this case, PBS is not Public Broadcasting System, it is Public Broadcasting Syndicate in Vermont. He is the host of a show called Paint with Carl Nagel, and this movie is about him. It's the modern day, but he seems to be a little bit stuck in the 80s with his whole aesthetic and his groovy van. 70s, 80s sort of mix. And he is beloved by everyone in their little town, and makes portraits of all of his portraits for all of his conquests, female conquests who work at the station. But very soon, a young woman by the name of Ambrosia shows up to take over his slot on his painting show, becoming the new host and sort of driving him out. She is played by Sierra Renee in a really good performance. And very soon, everyone is turning on Carl, and the talk of Vermont, literally one of their crown treasures, as they say, begins to fall. Can he discover his creative spark again and get some of his thunder back, and also win back the heart of his great love of a fellow co-worker named Catherine, played by Michaela Watkins. Let the art and the quirk begin. So Paint is, this movie has taken a critical drubbing. It currently is sitting, as of this recording, at a 24%, actually, pardon me, on Rotten Tomatoes. 26, my bad. 26%. I also should point out that it's 6% lower than Spinning Gold. The reason I bring this up is everyone on planet Earth seems to hate Paint. I'm not one of them. I kind of loved it. Literally, I kind of loved it. So did my buddy Ryan. We felt kind of odd, because it's like, this movie is hated by everyone, and we're laughing. And we're enjoying ourselves, and we're really into this movie, and I kind of don't understand why. This is sort of one of those instances where the critical consensus is leaning really far to the negative, and I just don't get it. I don't. I really enjoyed Paint. This is a really entertaining movie. Now, it is a very specific type of comedy. It is not a jokey kind of comedy. This is a comedy of aesthetic. It's in a lot of ways an anti-comedy. That is fine. That works to this movie's benefit, because they're going for that PBS Bob Ross tone. He's very much an homage to Bob Ross, all the way down to the hair. And that is the purpose of the movie. It is trying to be an aesthetic, quirky comedy, sort of on the level of like Jared Hess or Wes Anderson or Hal Ashby. It's going for that vibe. And I really enjoyed it. And I feel like this is one of those movies that is not going to find its audience. It's going to bomb. There was one other guy in the theater with us, and he was laughing a few times in the movie. I mean, he seemed to enjoy it as well. And then 10 years from now, college dorm rooms are going to be screening this movie to each other and quoting it for a long time. I feel like this movie is destined for a cult classic status. It's really a fun movie. It's quirky, it's offbeat. It kind of reminds me of movies like MacGruber or movies like that. A little gentler. It's maybe more in line with something like Gentlemen Broncos, another movie that was kind of critically hated that I really like, or Hot Rod. It has that vibe of, it's a PG-13 movie, it's pretty tame, but it's very, very quirky, and you either go with the quirk or you don't. You either find it funny that he's not only stealing newspapers, but he's getting back in the van, moving the van afoot to get the newspapers. You either find that hilarious, like me, or you find it just cringy and uncomfortable. You know who you are. I'm not one of those people. I really liked Paint. I enjoyed it. I liked the aesthetic. I liked how well Mr. McAdams made the movie look. And I can't wait to see this next movie. I really dug this flick. This is a really good indie comedy. I was surprised. It does not deserve the critical drubbing it's gotten. It does not deserve to get a worse score than Spinning Gold. Spinning Gold is awful. This movie is not awful. This movie is really good. And I'm going to give it... I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm going to go pretty far. I'm not even really going to go... I'll walk 2 blocks for it. Let's put it this way. This is a weird score for me on this one. I'm going to give it... Right now, I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5 for Paint. Ask me tomorrow and it might even be 4.5. It's that enjoyable. Like, I will definitely buy this on... or stream this again. Like, this movie is a lot of fun. I really like Paint. You either like it. I also wanted to point out an actress who I'd never heard of before this, who I think is phenomenal in this movie. And that is a young lady named Lucy Freyer, who plays Jenna. She is terrific. She's really funny. Really liked her. So, yeah, it's not what you expect. Don't go in. And listen, it's not going to be for everyone, or most people, as Roger Ebert would say, so don't come in the comments adding me about, I saw this movie on your recommendation and I hated it. You might hate it. This might not be your cup of tea. But if it is, if you have a similar wavelength to mine, you'll probably enjoy Paint. I sure did. 4 out of 5 stars. So anyway, that's it. We're going to close the book there. But let's talk some trailer trash real quick. Trailer trash and all that happy stuff. Trailer trash. Haunted Mansion. Talked about it, looks good. What's Love got to do with it? Not that one. As Mark Mo would say, talked about it, looks good. Renfield, talked about it, looks good. We're seeing it next weekend. Transformers Rise of the Beast, talked about it, looks good. Blackberry. This is the movie about the creation of the BlackBerry phone. This looks really interesting. And then Monica. This is a new film. Really love the aesthetic of this one. It looks really good. It was a festival film. I had not heard of it until tonight. It looks really interesting. Definitely will check that one out. That's it. And Ones That Are Shawarma. Yes, there are scenes and images during the credits. There is a scene and a couple of images during the credits. Nothing after, though. Alright, we will be back tomorrow for a review. Finally, I know you guys have been waiting for it, tomorrow night, of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Also this weekend, probably Sunday and Monday, we'll have reviews of the comedy Praise This on Peacock, and the Amazon Prime drama film On a Wing and a Prayer. That's all coming up. Plus, next week we got Suzume, The Pope's Exorcist, Renfield, and Mafia Mama, and more. That's all coming up. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, Class Dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if you take Grant out like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com, at Raising Popcorn with Grant. Twitter, I'm at Raise Grant. Find me on Facebook, Raising Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, I'm all one word, lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raising Popcorn with Grant, the podcast, on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. I want to know down below, what did you think of Paint? Did you like the movie? Hate the movie? You'll probably hate this movie. You hate this movie? Think my review is good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. I'll catch you guys next time. And I can't form words anymore. Take care. See you later. Bye.